This is what people who were in one of the bloodiest wars of the 19th century looked like. During the 4 years of the American Civil War, from 1861 to 1865, 700,000 military personnel and 50,000 civilians died. More than 400,000 soldiers were wounded. When the war ended, an archive of photographs of wounded Northerners was compiled. Most of them were taken in 1865. Later, anamnesis was added to the photographs. The shrapnel knocked out Harvey's eye, split his cheek, and shattered his lower jaw. The picture was taken in the summer of 1865 when the cheek had not yet completely healed. Saliva was constantly flowing from it. German immigrant, shoemaker. Wounded in the left leg by a bullet on April 2, 1865, at the end of the siege of Petersburg, Virginia. The leg was amputated right on the battlefield. The musket ball that wounded Tinnecker passed through the right shoulder. 6 months later, he finally recovered and was demobilized. Wounded April 2, 1865, at the end of the siege of Petersburg, Virginia, which lasted almost a year. As a result of the injury, his left arm had to be amputated. Wounded 3 times at the Battle of Gettysburg on July 1, 1863. The first bullet hit the left eye, the second almost simultaneously passed right through the right side of the abdomen. The sergeant lost consciousness, after which a third bullet wounded him in the left thigh. Wounded in the elbow March 29, 1865, at Gravelly Run. In the hospital, Stokes developed gangrene, but with the help of kerosene and turpentine, its development was stopped. The patient was discharged on July 5, 1865. The elbow joint remained completely motionless. Soon after the wound, Ludwig Kohn developed gangrene. Soft tissues began to deteriorate. He coughed up blood and could not lie on his back. Kohn even spent the night sitting. He fully recovered only 2 years later. Wounded 3 times. The first time a bullet shattered the bone just above the elbow was at the Battle of Antietam on September 17, 1862. The second time, during the Battle of the Wilderness on May 6, 1864, Bemis was wounded in the right iliac region, lower abdomen. 8 months later, he was back in action, and almost immediately, on February 5, 1865, he was wounded in the head during the Battle of Hatcher's Run.